Good morning to you. My name is Coach Freddie Sagasa, and I'm honored, privileged, and blessed to be with you. This is No Sugar, My Coffee, episode number 10, and you probably have seen the title. The title is, yes, Every Moment Matters. Every moment matters. We all as a nation got the opportunity to celebrate Thanksgiving. And yes, though it's a tradition, though it is a genuine tradition in our country, we always celebrate it and it's always recognized around the whole country. And then after that comes other celebrations. Again, every moment matters. Every moment matters. I had a wonderful time, and I'm only hoping that you lend me your ear this moment, because I can only hope that your Thanksgiving was just as successful as mine. And what I mean by successful, I specifically mean it was a great one. It was a prosperous one. It was a happy one. It was one that you could definitely say, I'll remember that one. So let's get into today's subject, today's topic. I'm going to read you something from one of my favorite books, and I'm going to share this with you because this is extraordinary. When we talk about making every moment matter, we think about this moment right here. This is King Solomon, one of the wisest kings to ever set foot on this earth. He says, the desire of a man is his kindness. Though it says man, I know by strong degree he's not specifically speaking of just a man, but mankind. The desire of man is his kindness, and the poor is better than a liar. Again, in everything that we have seen over this year, we have 32 days left of this year. 32 days left of this year. And this year will be over. Just 32. 32 genuine days left of this year. And this will be over. Amazing to think about that. Now, I said all that to say this. Because when we think about this opportunity, we think about, again, making every moment matter. We think about this one particular area. And I'm going to share this with you again. I'm going to share this with you because, again, as a researcher, as a educational leader in my field, in my arena, as a mentor, as a coach and father, it is important to teach my kids how to be kind. Again, the desire of a man is his kindness. It is so important to teach your children, teach yourself how to be kind. I'm going to read you something. I hope that you're definitely tuning in. I'm going to read you something, but this is exactly what I mean. 9 out of 10 people in any arena, any professional arena, any arena, and yes, professional arena, doctors, lawyers, any arena, 9 out of 10 agree that they would rather be around positive people than negative people. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 people would rather be around positive people than negative people. Again, King Solomon described it this way. He said, the desire of a man is his kindness. The law, again, at the very end of the book, he talks about a woman, a mother who shares kindness and the law of kindness. Now, I don't know about you and I don't know where you come from, but the reality in what we see today, Sarah, myself, and the family, we watched a great film this weekend. And though I don't remember the actual title of the name, but it starred Russell Crowe. And in the film, he's this individual who's going through heartache. He's going through divorce. He's going through a job loss. He's going through, you name it, he's going through it. And I say all that to say this. In the film, again, a great psychological movie. A great psychological movie. I love those movies, don't get me wrong. I'm not a big promoter of movies or wasting so much precious time, but it is good to have quality time. So again, expressing tools, tips, steps, strategies with my family as we're watching the film. We watched it twice. Yes, twice this weekend. And it was, again, very, very interesting. 9 out of 10 people would rather be around positive people than negative people. How we react, how we respond is very important. Very, very important. In fact, I wrote just a few things down that I know truly have. They help. They help. Give more time for yourself. There's an absolute, genuine, and authentic way of spending time with yourself. There really is. Too often people go through life, they don't give enough time for themselves. It's evident. It's very evident. Just watch the behavior of people. All right? Number 2, share some act of kindness at the start of your day. Think about that. Share some act of kindness with someone the very first thing of the day. And last but not least, create more love every day. More love. It is said that love, when you create more love, you'll remove fear. It is said, again, it is said just that. Those are 3 things that I just added value to you. In that film, this individual, Russell Crowe, is going through so much heartache, so much, that it's causing him pain, that he inflicts pain upon someone else. Give more time to yourself. Give more time to yourself. Too often people go through life not giving enough time for themselves. I know that sounds selfish, but think about this. And over the course of 3 years, I can honestly raise my hand and say, yes, I am subject. Yes, I fit this arena. Yes, I put this position on my name. I have become more selfish with my time, and more so this year. Why? Because time is a commodity of value that no man could ever replace. 9 out of 10 people rather be around people who are positive than negative. Amazing, right? I want to read you this Gallup poll. It says 97% out of every 100 people would rather be around positive people. Therefore, 9 out of 10 report showing productivity in positive people. When it comes to business, unfortunately, waiting for a more positive environment isn't enough. Most of us have grown up in a culture which continues to feed us with negativity. It is not a coincidence. Praising people ought to be a part of succeeding for life. Again, great Gallup poll. I wanted to read this real quick to you because, again, for length of time. Now, why am I presenting this, again, this segment of No Sugar in My Coffee? Because after watching that film again, I sat back and reflected after the film and thought about everything that goes on in my environment, not just in my home, in my community, and also in my country. And as a leader, it is very apparent that profound leadership surround themselves around positive people. They do. Profound individuals that walk this earth surround themselves with positive people. So the Gallup poll is absolutely correct. And this goes into all those people who are business owners and you have employees. Praise your people. It is guaranteed, again, Gallup poll, out of 700 people they interviewed, 700 describe that when positivity is entered into the arena, entered into the heart, more productivity comes about. More creativity comes about. Amazing, right? So God wired us up in a profound way. In a profound way. But often too much time is spent on wasteless, meaningless things that we have diluted our way of thinking, our way of being. Again, 9 out of 10 people would rather be around positive people. No disrespect, but I'm that dude. I don't like to be around. Straight up, I will walk away from any environment, any arena. I don't care who you are. If I feel that the vibe is not thriving, if I feel that there's a sense of cynicism and there's a sense of evilness lurking in the mind and in the heart, I'm out. I'm out. Like box up anything that I have, I'm out. Why? Because I know that it's contagious. And if the environment is okay with that, then there's a problem. You got to check the environment. One more time. If the environment is okay with this negative cloud, with pessimism, then it's time to move. You see, that's one of the things that I love about Stephen. Yes, a great example through the Bible is he dusted his shoes and moved. You never find Jesus in one particular place. He didn't stay in one spot. The man moved. And when you look at all the other disciples, they moved. When I look back at Socrates, he stayed in one position. He stayed in one spot. And what happened? He was murdered. He should have kept moving. You feel me? Because the negativism was starting to grow. The cloud was starting to grow. Amazing, right? And we think about even our own country today. With all the negativism that is going about, it is essential to keep sharpening the mind. If you sharpen your mind, you shape your future. Teaching children to be kind. Teaching adults to be kind. Teaching business owners to, yes, praise your people. Daily. If you're a business owner, daily. Take my advice, take my recommendations, take these steps again. Because when you walk in the door because it's Monday and you hate Mondays, that's a problem. That's a problem you need to fix. Again, giving enough time to yourself. You celebrate Fridays like it's the last day of the year. But you hate Mondays. You see, I'm so thankful each and every single day is a Monday for me. Every single day is a Monday. There are 32 days left of this year, and every single one of them is a Monday, is a new opportunity. 32 new opportunities knocking at your door. 32 brand new hearts of kindness and acts of kindness that I could produce. And not just me. I'm not saying this to impress you, but to press upon you. That you too have the same opportunity. You might not have the 19 hours in a day like I do. You might only have the 12 hours or the 8 hours. I don't know what time you get up. I don't know what time you go to bed. But I honestly can tell you, right now, that at 2:45, at 2 o'clock and 2:45, my mind was at, again, the RAM of brainwaves was at an all-time high. All-time high. Why is that? Because I know it's Monday. Because I know I'm going back to my mission. Because I know that I'm about to impact someone's life today. Whether it's on No Sugar in My Coffee, on Facebook, YouTube, or any other platform, but also in that classroom. What I'm about to share with you right now is a true story of an individual who revolutionized his life. And if you don't believe me, you can go onto YouTube and you can research it yourself. But there was a gentleman on Katie Couric just a few years ago. And this young man was bullied, lived in an environment in his mind as well as in a home that battered himself. He had low grades, but yet rose to the occasion. And today is living very successfully. I'm not talking about monetary gain. No, this individual is revolutionizing lives today. In the same token, a great friend, Nick Vanchek, does just that. With no legs and no arms, he helps impact lives around the world. Doesn't look back at the situation. Again, why am I telling you this? Every moment matters. That was today's title. Let every moment matter in kindness and love, in hope, in peace, in tranquility. Let every moment matter. I gave you 3. I wrote them down on a sticky because, yes, they go in my books. So number 1, give more time for yourself. Separate yourself from everything else that's going on in life. That's why I wake up at 3 o'clock. That's why I give myself enough time, 2 hours of time to devote and revolutionize my mind, my heart's desire. Time for education and time for meditation. One more time. Time for education and time for meditation. Number 2, share some act of kindness at the start of your day. First thing I do is I wake up my wife with love. And then I give my wife a hug. First thing in the morning, I embrace her with a hug. Okay? Acts of kindness. Create more love every day. We all have the power. We all have the power to act with love or fear. We all, every single one of us. If you follow me on Facebook, you've seen my post. Too often times, man, rather than having the present moment, man creates more fear than hope. And what we have today in our country is more fear than hope. More anger and frustration than praise and recognition. Amazing. If you think I'm playing, just spend a few moments in your day-to-day and watch people's interactions. Amazing, right? Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a great and fabulous day. I hope that there was something that you were able to take away today. Okay? Thank you so much for lending me your ear. Thank you so much for spending a few moments here with me. I'm Coach Frank Sagasta in the great state of Arizona. I'm out.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas.